when you can't decide between a low carb diet, a plant-based diet, a keto diet, a paleo diet, when you try them and you feel it doesn't work for you, but it worked for your best friends.
Right. Or the people that are telling you to do it online. Yeah.
You rarely think that the diet was the failure. You think you're the failure.
That is something that everybody needs to hear. You don't think the diet was the failure. You think you're the failure.
Yeah. And that leads to guilt, shame, regret. That leads and reinforces these feelings that I'm not good enough. I can't get the right plan for me.
I can't tell you how many times I've started keto or I've tried to manage more protein. I'm realizing for the very first time listening to you right now that the key ingredient in all of those situations where I tried something and I felt like it failed for me or I couldn't stick to it is that I didn't have the most important ingredient that you're talking about right now, which is feel.
It's the biggest piece, right? It's not just doing it, it's doing it and then going, oh yeah, I'm noticing now that I'm feeling different. So let's say someone listens to your podcast, Mel, or mine, right? And 1 week, they hear an expert talking about the benefits of a plant-based diet.
Yep.
And the next week, they hear another well-credentialed expert talk about the benefits of a ketogenic diet. And the problem is people get confused, right? Because they're like,
yes,
I'm only going to listen to experts. Oh, but here's the problem with that. You can have well-credentialed experts from really good institutions saying two different things. The way you navigate it is by starting to trust yourself, right? And so I say to people, they could both be right for different people. So why don't you try one diet for 4 weeks? And as you're trying it, pay attention. What's your energy like? What's your sleep like? What's your focus like? What's your guts like? What are your bowels like? What is your bloating like? And then for another 4 weeks, you try the other one's diet and you pay attention to those same things. You will very quickly realize, actually, you know what? I think at this stage in my life, I think this is probably the right approach for me. And it's life-changing for people because it gives them the power